Hey, hey, hey. Thank y'all for coming on and joining us on another episode of Melanated and Candid, The Color of Truth. So today, me and Miss D are going to be doing some reaction videos, just jumping on. We haven't been on for a while. We're sorry. We really missed you guys. Thank you for coming out and joining us. Before we get started and looking at the reaction videos, I am going to introduce Miss D. Hey, Miss D, how are you today?
I am fantastic. How about yourself, Miss Rocks?
Doing pretty good. Glad to be back at it. Like I said, I missed everybody.
Same here, same here. It's been a minute, but everybody's been working on these hectic schedules, so we're getting back in the groove of things.
Right? Got to get back on track. So, Miss Nisi won't be joining us tonight. Miss Monet had she wasn't feeling well. Her and her daughter weren't feeling well. So, hope you feel well, Miss Nisi. We're going to go ahead and we'll get started looking at some reaction videos.
Let's get it.
We got a couple different ones that we're going to go through tonight. I know the first one that we're going to talk about is this video that we're going to watch that came straight from YouTube. It was from BLK, and it was a presentation of a YouTube song called No Voting, No Bucking. And it was featuring Saucy Santana and Trina. So it's supposed to be a really hype video. So let's see if we can.
Oh, this supposed to be hype. I guess from a democratic standpoint, I guess you're right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a little hype.
No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. BLK app looking for some action. Swear the homie Scott was heavy. Face is a 9, abs is a 10, D is a to be determined. He got mad jokes, he don't seem broke. The only red flag, he said he don't vote. This midterms for all the single cute. Wanna hit this booty, gotta do your civic duty. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking.
Yeah, don't stop now. Stop my ballot box again. But my homegirl through. Put the body in partisan. Politics be so nasty. Make me wanna flirt ya. Show you how to be a poll worker. Legs in the air, I don't care. Anyone could get it. Universal health care. If you wanna come before the deadline. Come in the jacuzzi, gerrymander this coochie.
No voting, no love, no voting, no touch. No voting, no nothing. Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no love, no voting, no touch. No voting, no nothing. BLK, we gon' stand up for something. Yeah, that's right. No voting, no love. If the coochie is the goal, go hit the pose. Period.
Go hit the pose.
Now you know we're gonna have to play that one more time. But I was so shocked and appalled. I kid you not, I was shocked and appalled at that doggone video. Because first of all, you remember a few weeks ago when we did the whole video about Tierra Mack, the twerking senator, and I was okay, so we twerking for votes now. So now we bucking for votes. Like, what is really going on here?
Straight bucking. Did you hear what they said? Okay.
Yes. We are bucking for votes, and I'm too outdone.
They had the t-shirts and everything. They were serious. It was going down. It got real.
Right. But you know what? Okay, so one thing is the two people who the Trina and Saucy Santana. First of all, when's the last time Trina was relevant?
You know, I was like, she jumped on the track and then had a whole verse surrounded by voting and bucking, talking about throwing her legs up. Anybody can get it.
Okay. So we prostituting for votes now. First twerking, now we just all the way out there hanging out on the street corners for a vote.
Mm-mm.
But I'm shocked and appalled.
I think I'm more shocked and appalled about the fact that they made the video and wasn't specific about who they wanted you to go out and vote for. Like y'all did all of that. And then
Hold on. It ain't no secret. You know who Saucy Santana voting for.
I
Because
mean,
the Democratic Party the only one supporting that alphabet bullshit. And not to discredit nobody lifestyle choices. You do you. I don't give a damn who you sleep with. But it's the promotion of the destruction of the nuclear family that I have a problem with.
yeah.
That's what I don't like. It's the constant, it's like an addition to the we don't need men or we don't need fathers or fathers aren't important to kids. So when you go out of your way to propagandize the destruction of nuclear families, that's when I have a problem with it. And when did we get to the point that what you stood for wasn't enough for a vote? So now we just spreading legs for votes now. So if you don't vote, you can't get no ass. And if I vote Republican, am I still allowed to vote? Or does that just apply if I vote Democrat?
That part. I was gonna say, what if I what if my vote doesn't align with what it is that you're looking for? And who's supposed to be denying this bucking? Okay.
Saucy Santana, like who the hell? Because I can't think of too many people want to buck you anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm allergic.
Right. And for you to get the most, I don't even, the most unstraight individual on the planet to promote this nonsense. And that's another thing I don't understand. Like I said, I don't knock nobody for their lifestyle choices. You do you, because what you eat don't make me shit. So it's not that part for me. But why do you have to be more feminine than a woman? Why do you have to have the 5-inch long nails, the lipsticks? Why do we have to go that far?
So that's tough for me because there are so many people who that is their choice. They cross all the way over. When they go there, they go all the way there. Or
But hold on. But he's not changing his sexual identity. He's
that's
not cutting off. So what is this? So you want to be a man in body but be a woman in appearance? What the hell is that?
yeah. So that's the new thing. Just like Uncle Clifford from P Valley. That is the new thing.
Okay.
It's like a masculine femininity, where a lot of men are taking on the feminine role without shaving off the mustache or the beard, keeping the face clean. Sometimes wearing the hair, sometimes not wearing the hair. But
how feminine is a mustache and a beard? What part of femininity comes with the mustache and a beard?
none.
So it's this cross in between that I don't understand. Like, what the hell is this about? Do you want to be a woman or not? Do you identify as a woman or not? But this middle ground, this treading this fence, I hate a fence rider. So if you want to be unstraight, you do you. But I just don't understand. If we're not at the point where we're literally talking about cutting off man parts, then why do you have the 12-inch long nails? Why are you wearing the makeup? Why do you have lashes? Why are you rocking lipstick? Why are you wearing a Garnier or a bustier? Why?
That's the type of identity that they want to have. So you got to realize that we're so far gone from black and white and what society supposed to look like. Because there are so many options. That's why we have an alphabet community, because there are so many different options when it comes to your choice or your rights, your choice in gender. Yep.
But gender is not an option.
Androgynous, is that what it is?
Yeah. But gender is not an option. Now, how you feel, maybe. Gender is not an option. You're born male or you're born female. You don't have an option in that.
The government gave them an option. Now there's a other. In every space, there is another. Because you have the option to be able to identify as something other than male or female. And because they have that option, that is where all of the different delineations are coming from. So that's why you see men who dress like women, who wear the lipstick, but still keep the mustache and the beard. who wear the
I
nails.
just want to put his picture back up. I just go to the video and pause it on Mr. Santana. I just want to put his picture back up because I just cannot believe that as a community, this is where Black men are. And again, for me, it's about the propagandizing the destruction of a nuclear family. It's the whole. It's like another level to the deadbeat dad scenario, and that men are worthless. Men ain't shit. But none of this shit in society that we enjoy exists without men. So
Right.
we're getting to the point. Somebody sent me an article, and they were talking about something about 77% of men between the age of 17 and 24 are not eligible for the draft because they're all basically too soft. So we're getting to a place in life where more and more men are becoming more and more feminine and getting out of touch with their masculine traits. What is the world going to look like in the future when every man wants to be a woman and nobody wants to do men's work? Because Saucy Santana ain't doing men's work either because he ain't trying to break no nails. So who the hell, in 20 years from now, who the hell's going to do the heavy lifting? Because women ain't doing it. Not by the masses, not that some women aren't, but in general and by the masses, women are not doing it. So when we get to this place where we think it's, and like I said, I'm not knocking anybody's choice in life, but most of these choices in life or these perceived choices in life are because you've been propagandized to believe that this is what you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
They push this narrative down our throats so much that a lot of people think that just be okay. You got boys that are growing up that just because they like the color pink, everybody has associated you to somebody who's not masculine or unstraight. The kids, and my thing is this. So when you have a child, and since most of these kids are being raised by single mothers, when you have a child, a male child that is taking on female traits in the home, if the only people he's ever been around is his mother and her friends and his grandmother, because his father and uncles, and there's no real male presence around, what kind of traits do you expect these children to pick up after so much of nothing but a female influence in their lives?
Feminine ones, and then get upset. And just because a man was raised by his mom and has certain characteristics of a female doesn't necessarily make him funny.
Right.
A lot of,
I'm sorry.
oh no, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Rox.
No, I was just gonna say, a lot of times I have witnessed where there's men who are more feminine than others, but they're still straight. They just were raised in a home that had women. There was nothing but women.
In touch with their emotional side.
Yeah, and
what we used to call
they
it.
haven't learned a lot of masculine things though,
because they haven't had a masculine influence in their lives. But so at what point in time do you really believe that this is something that you chose, this is something that you naturally are? At what point in time do we not realize that a lot of this has been influenced?
You know, I don't know if there is a time where they'll understand that, because people right now are selfish and they're so busy going after what it is that they want and what they believe and how they feel that it's gonna be just like in Noah's day. They gonna look up and the ark gonna be closed. And they ain't gonna be able to get in. Because I don't know, it's just gonna instantly be upon them. I don't know.
Right. But but I feel the same way about them that I did 10 years ago about bisexual women. I don't think most of those women, a lot of them are actually attracted to women. A lot of them are just unattracted to men at the moment in time. Because I cannot tell you how many women who decided to cross over to the other side have actually made the statement that, oh, well, I'm tired of men. But so what you're saying is that you're not actually that way. You just got tired of the bad choices you made in men. So you thought that it was better to go to the other side. But your bad choices has nothing to do with your identity or your sexual identity, because you made bad choices with men. And for a woman to think that because you're tired of men cheating or whatever the case may be, for you to think going over to the other side is going to ease your frustrations or that women aren't dogs, you are sadly mistaken, because every woman I know has cheated as well. So why do you think crossing over to the other side is any different? Just like when you have so you can have two girls in a relationship, one being I will call her a tomboy, and the other one's supposed to be a feminine. I actually know a lesbian couple where one of the women doesn't allow the feminine one to do anything sexual to her. There's no going down, none of that is going on, and she's always using a strap on. So I'm like, okay, well, hold on. If that's the case, so for the woman who's not doing it, if you're always using a strap on her, first of all, what do you get out of that? And
Right.
second of all, if that's the kind of sexual intimacy that you all share, then isn't that saying that the woman who is the feminine one, isn't that the same as saying that she's really not like that? Because what's the difference? You
Uh,
still taking one, it's just a fake one.
Right.
So you still enjoy D, you just don't want it attached to a man. And I don't get that.
Well, some of those strap-ons too have like either they have the full male part on the other side as well, so that the other woman gets the penetration from it, or if
Mhm.
it's a woman that doesn't like penetration, it could have ridges, it could have different little nodules and things on there to still
But this
get.
one didn't even like the stimulation. And I was like, well, what the hell are you getting out of anything? I don't understand it. But I really don't understand the women that are in those relationships with women that carry themselves as men. And like I said, you still taking D is just a fake one. So
Mine's
what the hell is this about? So I don't think a lot of these people are actually making these choices because of who they are, as much as it is them just being influenced and propagandized against.
So you think that it's the influence that makes them feel like this is
Yes.
what they should do?
Yes, because if you think about it, when this whole bisexual thing was popular, what were all the rappers talking about? My girlfriend got a girlfriend. It was was the hot thing to do. Women, you know how many women are falling into those lifestyles because they're just giving their man what he wants. And a
Oh,
lot of those women, I don't think they're actually attracted to women. I think some of them are unattracted to men at the moment in time, or they're lost and confused. But a lot of them aren't necessarily attracted to women for the sake of being attracted to women. You can think women are beautiful, but that doesn't mean you're sexually attracted to them.
that's true. That's true. But you don't think that there has to be some kind of little bitty kind of attraction in order for you to touch one that in that way? Some kind of curiosity, because I think that that's what it is. I
A
think that
lot
it's.
of it probably is curiosity. I
I
can
think,
I can I can agree that a lot of it is curiosity, but at what point in time do you turn your curiosity into a lifestyle? If you okay, somebody did a posting one day that said it's crazy how studs don't like bisexual women, but they always dating a girl that got a baby daddy. So what the hell is the difference? What's the difference?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just like vagina. Because I'm gonna tell you, some girls just like vagina. They like the way vagina tastes, just like men like the way vagina tastes. They like the way it feels, just like men like the way it feels. So maybe some women, that's really their thing. They really enjoy being with other women. The curiosity part for me, I think that maybe some of the women who were curious about it just liked it after they did it. You know, some of them may have just liked it. I don't think that. I think that there's a lot of them, like you said, D, where it could just be a phase. Like you said, Keela, something that they want to try, right? And then it was good for a little while, or it was cool for a little while, or once it didn't suit their needs, they decided that that's no longer what they wanted, or they can't
Mhm.
work. And that heifer wearing my high heels and my lipstick, and now we got a problem.
But do you not think that you can be influenced to believe you're attracted to that?
Not me personally.
No, I'm just talking about in general. Just in general.
I believe that people can be influenced to do a whole bunch of stupid stuff that they
Right.
normally do in their life just because they want to be pleasing to other people, or
Right. Because I even believe that in heterosexual relationships. In a heterosexual relationship, you can believe you love the hell out of somebody. But when y'all break up, what's the first thing you said? I should have left him 3 months into the relationship. Or I don't even know why I was with him. I don't know what we ever had in common. So there could be little bitty things about a person that make you feel like you're in love with them, make you feel like you're attracted to them, or whatever the case may be. But how much of it is actually us really finding out if this is who we really are, if this is what we really enjoy, and that there's no turning back.
Right.
Oh, put that comment back up from Keela. That's another, and I'm glad she brought that up. So throughout my life, I've met women from all over from all walks of life, and that's a common thing. I've heard women who said that they've been married for years and they've never been able to have an orgasm with their husbands. They never did this. Their husband doesn't know what they like, and for me, I feel like that's her fault. Because I'm not going to be with you for 10 years and you're not satisfying me. You got women who run around faking orgasms, right?
Yep.
I have never in my life understood that. I'm not giving you props you don't deserve. You ain't finna get up from here thinking you done did some shit that you have not. So if you haven't, don't get me wrong, everybody's not the same, but you can teach people you. People can learn you. Your partner can learn you. And if after 10 years your partner has not learned you, I believe that that's your fault because you're running around here faking orgasms.
I was just about to say, not only that, if they don't know you, it could be a problem. You may not know you. There's a lot of people out here that don't know themselves, have never become one with themselves, never had an intimate moment alone by themselves, don't know what they like, never even touched their own selves. So in order for you to be able to tell somebody else what you like and how to please you and do, that one thing, you have to know that that's the thing that you want them to do, or you have to know that that's what you need in order to be able to reach that place. So it's like you said, it's their fault.
I totally agree.
Your fault. You have to show them what it is that you like. Men, like they always tell us, women, we always think men are supposed to just know, right? Because they men. They supposed to just know. They've been with women. They supposed to just know. Men aren't mind readers, and every woman is not the same.
Not at all.
Same. What I like, you may not like, she may not like. There are some things that are no limits for me and no goes for others. So you just have to know and love the one you with.
I can't do it, Keela. I cannot do it. I'm sorry. I'm not giving props that are not deserved. I don't believe in participation awards. You are not getting a trophy just because you showed up.
Okay, well,
I do not do participation awards.
I do for the kids, but
I do not do. That's what's wrong with kids. That's what's wrong with adults now. They grew up as kids getting damn participation awards just for showing up. If you want a trophy, if you want to shine, get your ass out there and sparkle. Like what's that commercial Flo says? Sprinkles are for winners. And I stand behind that. Sprinkles are for winners. I'm not giving you props that you don't deserve. That's what's wrong with people today. They grew up in a society that gave them participation awards just for showing up because you didn't want to lose or to feel bad about losing. But that's what winners and losers are. And it's not that they have to feel bad. We've gotten to a place where we can't appreciate the loss for the lesson that it's supposed to bring us. A loss is not supposed to be considered life-altering, a defamation of character. It's just a loss, but you're supposed to learn from those losses.
Right.
And improve. So how do we get to a place where we're not trying to improve ourselves, but everybody wants to be the baddest bitch. Everybody wants to be top dog. Everybody wants to be in the result, but nobody wants to be in the process. And that's bullshit.
No work, because that's work. Nobody wants to put in the work. They just want the end result. Like, click my heels 3 times and get there. Okay, microwave society. We want stuff quick. We want it right now. We want it fast. So if it's not 10 minutes or less, then 9 times out of 10, we don't want to deal with it. We don't. That's just it. We won't even do it. We won't even attempt it. We give up.
Right.
That's
we get into a place where we're idolizing people like Saucy Santana and Lizzo. And I'm like, how did we get here? When did hard work not become something that we looked up to. So you can idolize Lizzo, but what about the person who put in years worth of going to the gym, eating right, giving up this, having self-discipline? It's like those people ain't shit no more. So we rewarding bad behavior all the time now.
No,
To the point that all you got to do for a vote now. So now we voting for votes. This is where we are. That nothing you stand behind as a candidate, none of your policies matter. It's that we've turned voting into some kind of prostitution ring or whatever the hell. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how you sexualize voting. I don't know how we got here. How did we get here?
It is a whole vibe. That's all I'm gonna say. It is a whole apparently it is a whole vibe. That is it. That is all.
So yeah, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. Trina, for me, she hasn't been relevant and I don't know how long. And the little relevance you may have had, I feel like that shit just went out the window with that video. I'm disgusted with our community. I'm disgusted with Democrats. I'm just disgusted with where we are. And it pisses me off that this is trendy now. This is what our younger generation, what our young kids are growing up to.
Yes. But wait, there's more. So in line with, everything that we've just been talking about, right? When it comes to males and femininity and gender roles, we have another video that I'm getting ready to show. This one is a little bit longer, so we won't watch the whole video, but I did want to bring out, I did want to show it just so that we can bring out the points from what it is, like I said, that we've been talking about, because we definitely were having this conversation about these. Hold on.
And presenting strip man. I guess people perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo. And we don't look like how they want us to look.
The couple met through TikTok, and despite not being each other's usual type,
I was identifying as gay because it was easier than explaining all the ins and outs of who I was.
I've only dated girls in the past.
The most frequent question we get is, who is the woman? Or like, who is the girl? Who is the boy? Who is the man?
I miss you. How was your flight?
I'm hungry.
Hi, I'm Marin, and this is my boyfriend, James. I'm a masculine.
Yeah.
The new iPhone 14 Pro, it's amazing.
And you'll get our best deal.
Nice. But everyone should get it.
Everyone can get it.
Every new customer.
Every existing customer.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Okay. My work here is done.
It's not let me skip.
Masculine presenting woman.
And I'm a feminine presenting straight man.
Marin and James met online after a chance comment from Marin on TikTok.
So I was saying, yeah, we didn't have to watch the full-on whole video, but I definitely wanted to show what our new age men are seeing as masculine as part of the alphabet community, because he said he's a straight man. So we talking about.
But in all honesty, he is. And see, that's what I don't get. You have a heterosexual couple that doesn't identify as a heterosexual couple. Make it make sense. I feel the same way about. So you remember the Dwayne Wade situation where his son came out with the girlfriend. So my thing was everybody's highlighting this, whatever this 31 flavors of unstraight they got, the Baskin Robbins folks. So everyone wants to sit up here and talk about, they're not heterosexual, but yes, the hell they are. I don't care if you look at it from an identity standpoint or from a biology standpoint, because biology wise, that's a boy and he's dating a girl. You just identify as a girl and she identifies as a he. But either way it goes, that's a heterosexual relationship. And if you look at it from an identity standpoint, She identifies as a he identifies as a she. It's still a heterosexual situation. So when did heterosexuality become something other than heterosexuality?
When they decided to create all of these other roles that go along with the heterosexuality.
But it doesn't make sense. A man and a woman is a heterosexual, a male and a female is a heterosexual relationship. Whether he's feminine and she's masculine, it's still a heterosexual relationship. So why are we labeling heterosexuality? Why does everyone have to identify as a 31 flavor? So it's like being heterosexual now is just like anybody heterosexual is just shunned automatically, like ew. What the hell is that about? That we've gotten to a place where heterosexual relationships now have to have a Baskin Robbins label on it.
Yeah, they had to start putting the label on there because it's getting so thin. Being able to determine what is and what's not, basically. So
okay. But back to that video. What was the first thing he said? Didn't he say, I identified as gay because I didn't want, whatever to explain the situation? But then you turn around when you're dating the masculine white girl, you want to say, I'm a feminine straight male. So why were you identifying as gay? So again, it's about this whole identity crisis bullshit where we're labeling heterosexual relationships.
Right. So it was tough for me when he said that he put it on there as a gay man because he didn't want to have to explain. What did you think he was going to attract as a gay man online besides other gay men? What were you exactly going to explain to them? Are you going to go ahead and date these gay men because you're saying you straight? So I'm confused. Were you just on there looking for friendship? Like, how did you have this tagged and labeled?
Right.
And anybody that looked at him could kind of know that he, would stereotype him. Let me say that. Would stereotype him in a certain way. Even though he's straight.
I would like to know how he classifies as feminine. Is it because he likes to wear makeup? So if you're a straight man and you're attracted to women, I get it. You can be in touch with your feminine side. You can be in touch with your emotions because if you were raised by nothing but women, I see how that could easily happen. But what part of him is feminine but made him realize he was still attracted to women and not men? So where did the feminine trait come from and what part of him is feminine? Is he feminine in the bedroom or is he just feminine in makeup? What part of him is feminine?
It was the clothes. Did you see he had on the heels and?
Oh, I didn't even notice the heels. I just saw the makeup and him jumping in that woman's arms and shit.
He was getting ready to slide into them heels, honey. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go back real quick before we go to the next one, and I'm gonna show you what he looked like in those white heels.
Sparked a conversation.
Yeah. How's your flight? I'm hungry.
Hi, I'm Marin.
Video.
And this is my boyfriend, James. I'm a masculine.
I just would not call him a boyfriend, but carry on.
All right, Limo, give me a socket wrench, pliers, and a phone open to libertymutual.com. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. And a blowtorch.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Masculine presenting.
It was determined not to let me hit that button and go back.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's see if it'll play from here.
She fell in love with James.
I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I'm a feminine presenting.
Oh, MG.
I guess people perceive us as weird.
I'm done.
Yeah, you
I'm
see
done.
him. Yeah, you see him. He
But
got
you
the
know what?
keys on.
As much as I have a problem with him, I think I have a bigger problem with her because as a woman who likes men, there is no way in hell I could be with a man that is not masculine. If you're not a masculine man, I have absolutely zero respect for you as a man. I can respect you as a person. I cannot respect you as a man. And if I can't respect you as a man, you won't be my man.
Period. Hey, everybody out there. I see y'all. Hey. You so hey, world class. Hey, friend. Hey. Savannah. Hey, y'all. Yeah, no, I'm not going. I'm gonna tell you, I like girly girls and manly men. All right. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not doing. I can't. No, it's a no for me. I've seen some beautiful studs, some beautiful people, but I feel like if I'm gonna do all of that and go through all of that, I might as well have a man. Because if you fade it up like my dude, you might as well be my dude. And then I don't want no plastic stuff. Like, I want to see it squirt for real in real life. Like, and we not about to be out here playing with this little plastic like that.
No. I just can't. I'm like, I'm sorry. What is the purpose of being with a man who is not a man, or who doesn't act? So if the tire go flat, who changing it? Her?
That part. At the end of the day, we in here arguing about who's taking out the trash. It's a no for me.
I wish like hell I would.
I'm not. I ain't doing it.
Oh, hold on. Supreme said we got to keep watching because see, I haven't seen this whole video either.
Oh, I didn't know.
Shit, let it play. I hadn't seen the whole video.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna go back and see if I can forward it back a little bit. Then let's see if we can run it up.
Yeah, because as a woman, I just can't see dating a man who's not a manly man. I'll take the toxic masculinity, please.
On everything. Be out here with the narcissist like a mug. Because me and the girl boys are I ain't gonna be able to do it. On everything, veins, all veins. The real ones. I need that
MJ, not the real one.
Yes.
Right, Supreme. When someone break into the house, who protecting the house, him or her? Because I wish like hell a man would be laying in this bed and I'm the one getting up when someone. I wish like hell I would. I wish like hell. I wish I would be with a man who we got groceries to take upstairs and you hop your frill ass and running up the stairs and I'm out here. I wish like the hell I would.
And he just run right past you. Oh no, there's a bug. D, kill it.
I wish like the hell I would. Cause we both gonna be in here trying to figure out who's gonna kill the spider. Cause I'm not.
No, we both ain't gonna be in here. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can get, unless we just chilling and you're just my friend. Cause if you thought you was gonna be anything other than that, and you running from the bug too, my guy.
Girl, even as a friend, I wouldn't even go shopping with him because he don't even have no good taste in women's clothes.
Yeah,
his style is not on fleek.
She definitely should have got him together, but I guess all things being considered, she might not know how to do it either. She is definitely the man for sure. She might be sticking him. That might be one of them creepy little things where he not even in there putting it down in the bedroom. She might be the one.
I wish like the hell I would.
in there giving.
I'm not supposed to be flipping him in crazy position. That's supposed to be the other way around.
I mean,
I wish like the hell I would.
Let's see.
First date, this couple knew their relationship was going to be something special, despite not being each other's usual type.
Yeah. I likes to make the joke that I came out the womb masculine because
Honey was wearing boy clothes in elementary school.
So I've only dated girls in the past. I'm very much attracted to femininity as a whole. I love that just his energy is very feminine. Like sometimes he'll like this is not, the little jacket's not feminine, but the way he's acting is feminine.
My sexuality was all over the place, very much. In high school, I was like this full straight, like almost hyper masculine version of myself, where like I was still one of the girls. However, I was pulling girls. And then I got to college and I was like, yeah, that ain't it. Not for me. So I was identifying as gay because it was easier than explaining all the ins and outs of who I was. Like never really just jumped all in with a man. I never had any interest in doing that. So when the world went on shutdown in 2020, I was on TikTok constantly, like everybody was. And I was like, oh my God, these TikTok lesbians are so fine. So that's like the first time I was exposed to like masculinity through a woman.
Now, Meryn and James have been dating long distance for over a year.
Meryn does the cooking.
So hold on, pause it.
I have cooked.
So you're a straight man who identified as gay, who now identifies as feminine, but you date lesbian women. This is too much for me. I'm confused.
And wearing women's clothes.
I'm confused.
He is
because and so both of them, if neither one of you are what you all attracted to, what are you really? She's always dated women. So now all of a sudden you taking deep. Well, maybe she's not. I don't know. I'm not understanding what this is. I'm confused.
And wait, so you can't say that though, because you know it's some women that take D as lesbians. It's some women that do both, that'll take it and give it. It's some women that won't let you penetrate them at all and only want you to stimulate the surface. So it's
but they're calling themselves a heterosexual couple now.
Maybe they doing it in a normal way. Like maybe he's actually penetrating her. I don't see it.
That's what I'm saying though. If she's only dated women and both of them came out and said neither one of us are each other's typical type, then that means she was attracted to women. So how did you go from being attracted to women? Because if I'm attracted to women, I'm not attracted to a feminine man. I'm attracted to a feminine woman.
Yeah. I can't be attracted. I'm not attracted to a feminine man. I'm not attracted to a manly woman.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get the whole swapping of the choices if you were still going to end up in a heterosexual relationship.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like a lot of this is just propagandized and people are doing it because it's hot right now. Because we're still talking about a heterosexual relationship, regardless of him being feminine and regardless of her being a tomboy.
Right.
Because previously she could say that she was a lesbian, but you can't say that now. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can she call herself a lesbian?
Yeah, she's still a lesbian. Well, no, at this point she's bi because you can't do both and be full lesbian. If you messing with a man, you bi.
And it looked like the girls that she was dating before, they looked like they were feminine girls. So, and I get it. If she's attracted to girls, when did you get to the point where you started dating a man that carried himself like a woman? I'm not okay. So if you were attracted to girls, then maybe you remember you made the comment earlier about there are women out there who literally like women. They like the way women's bodies feels and all that. He has none of that. So if that's what you were dating, how did you get to him? He doesn't have a feminine body. He doesn't have feminine parts. You know what I'm saying? He don't have the breasts to play with. He don't have none of that. So if that's what you were dating before, how did you get to him?
Because they dated online for a year. So I'm gonna tell you, she fell in love with his feminine energy, like Dr. Foolishness said. She liked the way he acts, the way he carried himself, the things he said. He finessed her into that. And then once she liked him, it didn't matter that all he had was a nipple and no breasts.
And I'm too done with him talking about when he was in high school. He was what he said, a hyper masculine boy. Bye.
Yeah. He definitely and was pulling them. But wait, I was over here like, oh, okay, he looked like a real boy, right?
Well, apparently he's still pulling them because he got one now.
He looked like a real boy. But then I go back and I'm like, oh, wait. Is that a Fendi bag? Hold on.
And I even said this even with the Kardashian family when the dad, Bruce, Caitlyn, whoever the hell she is now, as a woman, I don't know how I would feel if the guy that I dated, if we broke up and if I was the last woman that he realized he was attracted to women, I would feel like, did I do something wrong as a woman that made you switch sides? And maybe not. Maybe that was always him. But as a woman, I feel like I would take that so hard that you went all the way to the other side when you left me.
I mean, yeah.
That's just me personally. I would take that hard. Like parents, and when their kids become failures, as a parent, how do you not take that hard? Even though kids, they make their own choices when they become adults. At some point in time, do you not look at yourself and say, where did I go wrong?
Yep. There's always a point. There is always a point where you turn inward. Always.
Yo, it should be, but I don't think these folks know what inward means.
No, because they don't feel like there's anything wrong with what it is that they have going on, okay?
You know why? Participation awards.
Dang,
And they need to cut that shit out.
dang, I be doing that. I do.
No, stop doing that. That's what's
You know what
wrong
I
with
be
kids.
doing?
You
If
don't
it's
get
a
hold
little
on.
certificate for everybody, and then the
No,
director
ma'am.
be
No, ma'am.
answering.
Because that shit rolls over into other aspects of life. I remember, so we get bonus awards at work, right? So we get mid-years and end of years. Now, end of years, of course, is always the big bonus, and mid-years, it just, whatever. So I remember one year, the same crew is always getting the bonus awards at the end of the year because the same people that were performing last year are performing this year. That's just how that shit goes. I remember one year for mid-years when they were calling people up and giving awards. I'm like, hold on. Why the fuck are they getting an award? Then they call the next person like, why the fuck are they getting an award? They don't get me wrong. They do their job, but they literally just come to work, do their 8 hours in exactly what you pay them to do. Now, not that there's anything wrong with that because they're doing exactly what you pay them to do in their 8-hour day. But the awards go for people who go above and beyond. So when you start giving people cash awards for just showing the hell up and doing what you pay, that's what your paycheck is for. Your paycheck is just for what I instructed you to do in an 8-hour day. That your paycheck is your reward, but you don't get a bonus award just because. And later on, I found out that they were like, well, we just didn't want them to feel left out. Like Flo said, sprinkles are for winners. So you giving people cash awards just for fucking showing up to work? That's what your paycheck is for. So that participation award shit, I hate that shit. No child, you do not get celebrated for being mediocre.
Well,
you can tell them they tried their best. The other team just tried a little bit harder. But you don't get an award for showing up. You don't get an award just for fucking being here.
Yeah, I did that. Only for the kids, though.
Cut that shit out because these kids grow up entitled. Cut that shit out.
All right, entitled people, little people.
Sprinkles are for winners. Next time, matter of fact, when they don't get one, tell them that sprinkles are for winners.
They're gonna be like, Miss Roxy, you be losing, but you always talking about you winning, and then I'm gonna have to tell them that I'm always a winner.
But you can win in loss. It's when you take those losses and you learn from them. But we've gotten to a place where loss is now the end of the world and nobody wants to admit that they lost. I'm sorry, that's just what that is. It doesn't mean that you didn't try your best, but it also means that you have areas of improvement. And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's real. That's real.
Even when you bring your best, there's always something that you could have done better. Even when you bring your best, you could win the Super Bowl, but that doesn't mean you didn't make a mistake.
That's real.
So you can always improve. So when did we get to a place where we didn't teach people to improve where they were lacking?
When we started thinking that every little thing lacking wasn't a lack. Like you said, they out here paying people to come to work just to show up. So,
and that's bullshit. And you're right, Uncle Diggity. That's all it is. Second place is you just the first loser. But that's not supposed to be a bad. It's not supposed to be a bad thing. You can be upset about the loss, but you get out there and you try harder. You practice harder. But when you reward mediocrity, you basically told the people that busted their asses that they ain't shit. And that's what I have a problem with.
Perspective. That's deep. Let me see about this perspective with this girl, boy, and this boy, girl.
One time.
I cooked for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And it was bomb. Sometimes I come on a Saturday and I'll leave on a Monday. so I'm here for a good little minute. I guess people perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo. We don't look like how they want us to look or how they would expect us to look.
So I thought women did the cooking.
I'm still in it.
He said men do too.
Nothing is ever truly yours.
I'm glad that we're eating now because I feel like we would have had to wait a long time at Nice Guys.
Now I say, I have a girlfriend. That's the end of that's the response. I have a girlfriend. So why do you dress the way that you do? Because I like it. I like to be cute.
So you're a whole man that identifies as feminine, straight, wearing lashes, talking about you got a girlfriend.
Lashes on fleek, popping.
Okay.
But what did ain't that what they say, fleek? Whatever. Yeah.
So when you had a girlfriend in high school, this wasn't it. But now you got a girlfriend. I'm not understanding this. Because remember, he said when he was in high school, he was dating nothing but girls. And when he got to college, he realized girls ain't it. But you hold with a girl. Whether she's masculine or not, you hold with a girl.
That's a sham. She's a girl boy. And she got a strap on. It's different.
I'm just confused. I'm confused.
I'm just trying
you
to
bragging about having a girlfriend while simultaneously saying when I was dating girls, I realized that wasn't it. Make it make sense.
He needed a girl boy. Not just any old girl. He didn't want a regular girl. He wanted a dun 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 girl boy.
Cute. Period. Made the first TikTok August 6th of 2021 in
Wait.
I wish I would
Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Hold on. Why she twirl that man like that?
I wish I would be I wish my man would have his legs wrapped around my waist like that and I'm picking his grown ass. I wish I would.
She definitely twirled him, okay? Yeah.
So I posted all these pictures of us together. And I woke up the next morning and we had over 1 million views. And I said, babe, this is not happening. I think people saw in the video that I had on stilettos and she looked like a boy.
In the beginning, people would say like, they're just best friends. They're doing this for views.
The most frequent question we get is, who is the woman? Or like, who is the girl? Who is the boy? Who is the man?
It was so frequent. We were like, how stupid would that be if we made a YouTube video with the title, Who's the Woman?
Who is the woman? She identifies as a woman. I identify as a man. The only thing different is our presentation. But it has like 40,000
views.
John, I want to wear my white heels.
So it's all about presentation and how.
So she is the woman in the relationship. And she's taking on the female traits or the female role in the house because she's doing the cooking and blah, blah, blah. But she's also taking on the male traits because she's picking him up and doing the heavy. I'm done.
I mean, yeah, it's too much for me, but because
I just don't see him changing the tires. So she's the woman in the relationship. I just don't see him doing the male role. I'm confused.
Listen. He can't even get him out. He ain't riding with me if he ain't changing the tire. He ain't my boyfriend. I don't care.
I don't care if he ain't my boyfriend. If I'm in the car with a dude and we get a flat tire, if you think like for a half a second, I'm the one that's going to get out. I don't care what man it is.
On everything. They look like they just called AAA though. That's all.
You probably right.
They call AAA. That's what they do. Let's see.
You right.
Should I do that one or should I do this one? I like this little tiny one. It's very much like a mix of
look at them shoes,
masculine and feminine. Because like I don't like to wear dresses and like that, but I love a flowing garment, honey. Like a long flowing garment is gonna get me every time. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put on a ball gown. No, that's not me. Marin likes to match. Marin will inadvertently watch me get dressed first, just so she can see what I'm gonna put on, so she can match me without asking.
Style's very like streetwear. Yeah, for sure.
Like I'll have on a stiletto.
I can't.
So you got a problem with a dress, but ain't got a problem with bitch boots.
So he'll have on the stiletto.
I really hate these
And
commercials.
she wants to wear Jordans every time. There is no big
But you won't
hoopla
wear a dress?
around our relationship. We
Get the fuck
are
outta here.
really just two people that dress differently, but the rest of our relationship is the same.
And I feel like, because none of our friends like ever felt like the way people are commenting on our TikToks. They're like, it's so regular, like it's so normal, which it is. We just dress differently. I don't mind our relationship being public just because I feel like I like being recognized in public. It's fun.
I mean, we really only show what we want.
Yeah.
Like, they don't see the entirety of our relationship. I don't know if it will be hate at this point.
Yeah. More just like jokes and curiosity.
It's not like, F you don't deserve to be alive. No,
Right.
we don't get that.
Yeah, I knew about their relationship, seeing it on TikTok. I mean, everybody did.
I think Marin and James's relationship works because they have really open communication. I feel like if either of them have an issue, they're just very open and can talk to each other about it. Yeah, I feel like since seeing this relationship and being friends with Marin, it just makes me realize that like, I feel like people can be made for each other, you know?
Being in this relationship has taught me that there's a wide spectrum when it comes to like
He look like he got this shit out the
sexuality
baby
and
gap.
all that it encompasses. It's not just straight gay bi. Honey, it's so much more.
Honestly, I think this relationship taught me that there was a lot more fluidity to me than I thought. Anyone who is judgmental of us or doesn't approve, I really don't care.
You're paying a bill.
You're paying my light bill.
And I'm cashing the check.
And I'm laughing at your comment anyways because either it was funny or it was dumb enough to where it wasn't funny. And I'm still laughing. So, yeah.
Love that for you.
It's that for me right there. That's the part. That if he wouldn't have got twirled, then I wouldn't feel no kind of way.
But I feel a way because, again, it's the confusion for me. So in high school, he dated girls. Girls weren't for him. But now you're in a whole relationship with a girl who is the woman in the relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I get it. Outward appearances, I get it. But if that's the case, then where did you go after high school when you said girls aren't it for me? And if she only dated girls, I'm sorry. My brain hurts.
This is one of those where you just have to agree that it's to each his own, right? That's it. That's all, and then move on. That's all you can do. Let that girl boy, and that boy girl be together with their little pet and their animal, and then just keep it pushing. They can be great. Little cat, and yeah. Cause wait, look. Speaking on cats, we got a video about
Roxy, hold on. But Roxy, they can be great together, and I get it. But we're publicizing, labeling heterosexuality, where nobody wants to be heterosexual. Everyone wants to be a Baskin Robbins label, and I don't understand that. We're still talking about a heterosexual environment. That's what I don't understand. So we're just labeling shit for the sake of labeling shit.
For the attention. You see, she says she likes to get the attention. It's for the attention.
And I hate that social media has gotten to a place where these are the people that like that period. Oh my God, I'm so sick of that girl. They need to burn that period. That, oh my God, I hate that shit. But go ahead.
I'm over here like period. What is that?
No, you haven't seen the white girl that did the period that dumb shit. You ain't missing nothing. Don't even bother looking for it because it's dumb shit.
I'm like, no.
It's dumb shit. You ain't missing nothing. But she done went viral for dumb shit. For looking like a clown on social media.
Oh yes, but I'm gonna tell you, it's always like that. It's always like that. Always looking down.
Another identity crisis.
Viral dumbness. Okay. So this one right here is a teen girl who identifies as a cat that's allowed to act like a feline at school. The school is supporting her as she's a phenomenally bright teen girl who identifies as a cat. She allegedly has permission to act like a feline and be nonverbal in class, so long as her behavior does not distract other youngsters at the private school. God be with us.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the distraction. How the hell is a person showing up at school with cat ears on, crawling around, not a distraction? So does she sit in a desk? Because I mean, how are you not a distraction? And how did we get to a point where in school you can tell a child she can be nonverbal because she identifies as a cat? So you don't have to answer none of these questions. If we're going around the room asking everybody, okay, you read this chapter, you read this, you come up here and do work out your problem on the board. So she don't have to engage in none of that. And this shit is okay in an educational institution.
Look at with the pause. With the pause, though.
How in an educational institution are we at the point where we say, you know what, the children don't have to participate because they don't identify as students? If that's the case, keep the heifer at home because cats don't go to school. Because you know what I would have said if I was the principal? Pets are not allowed.
Period.
Pets are not allowed. I would have a sign on the school doors, no dogs, no cats. Pets are not allowed. Humans only. Homo sapiens only.
I can't believe she had the audacity to go to school like that. This is not Halloween.
Right. And see, I'm a fool because if I was a teacher and I had this person in my classroom and the principal was high-fiving this shit, you know what I would do? I come to school next day with a litter box. The next time you raise your hand to go to the bathroom, you piss right here in this litter box. Since we playing, let's play.
I told you I would have sent her right over to Petco and threw her little butt in a cage. Like Trump.
Okay. Matter of fact, when it's time to go to lunch, get that heifer some kibbles and bits. You ain't eating the cafeteria food today. Since you want to play, let's play. Because I'm a fool like that. We're going to see how far you want to take this.
For sure. Because, yeah, all the way. Do you hear me? Like, cancel Christmas. All the way.
So she's in class meowing, but as long as she's not causing a distraction, how the hell is this not a distraction to other kids? And if say you have a kid that's in that same classroom with her, because you know all kids don't like school. A lot of kids don't like school. So you got a kid who don't ever want to do homework, who don't like to participate in school, who sees this crazy broad over here scratching the back of her damn ears with her feet and meowing in classroom, and she gets to avoid being verbal in class or participating in classroom activities. How are we not teaching other children that when you want to get out of responsibility, all you have to do is identify something that's not responsible for this?
Right.
And she don't get a fucking award. Because she's phenomenally bright. As what, a cat or a human?
Neither. Because you ain't heard her say nothing. You didn't
have mercy.
You already said you didn't hear her say anything. So how do you know?
I finally see what my grandma was saying when she was saying we living in our last days.
In real life. In real life. And this is exactly.
See her picture again, because this is crazy to me. I cannot believe that this is what. Okay, so if this is the case, since everybody wants to have an identity crisis, can I go to the bank and write $1 million check and identify as a billionaire and tell them you better cash it? Or go, you know, let me go ahead and withdraw $1 million. Ma'am, you only got 5,000, but I'm a millionaire. What the hell are you talking about? Since we playing this identity shit, can I identify as a billionaire today?
I wish. Because if that was the case, please.
I think we should all try it. Everybody run down to the bank and write $1 million check. Since this is what we're doing now. Since everyone's allowed to identify as, let's see how far they want to take this shit.
They don't. They don't.
Can I identify as the president and tell Biden to take his ass home because I'm the president now? I'm just saying.
Ooh-wee. They gonna let none of that slide. None of that. But she get to do stuff like that and slide around in a cat suit. Oh, I'm sorry, not a full suit. Just the whiskers. Just the whiskers.
And hold on, if she's at a private school, don't they have uniforms? Don't private schools have uniforms?
Yeah, they do.
So you allowed to be up here whole out of uniform. See, I'm not going to play this game with you. No pets allowed. Keep your felines at the house. No pets allowed. Since that's what we're doing, there's a no pet policy at this school. Keep your feline at home.
In real life. Hold on, let me go back. I'm gonna show Cat Girl one more again before we
see. You better be glad I'm not at. Oh my goodness.
Show Cat Girl one more time. Just one more time. For the road. Because she felt like crawling. She crawled right onto your social media.
And you see who getting away with this shit.
Wonderful people.
Okay.
The only ones doing that.
So if she hike up her leg and piss on the wall, is everyone just gonna act like that's nothing?
Yeah, they're gonna let that slide because that's all conducive to cat actions. She definitely gonna scratch up the furniture.
I promise you, when it's time for lunch, baby, I'm finna pop open this can of Friskies. I'm gonna let you have that. Because I am that fool. You want to play? Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Because I promise you I'm better at this than you are. I promise you. You're going to get tired of being a cat fucking around with me.
Out here living the best cat life, okay? The best cat life ever.
Matter of fact, every time she do something bad in class, I'm going to swat her ass with a newspaper. She a cat, right? Ain't that how you discipline a cat and a dog? I swat her ass on the nose with a newspaper. You want to play? Let's play.
I'm not playing. I refuse. I'm not playing.
Yeah, I'm sick of this, and I'm sick of what it's teaching our children, and I can't believe that people don't see how when they first started this whole identity crisis with the gender shit. I'm like, okay, I don't think y'all are thinking this thing all the way through and how far it can go, because if you allow that, you can't not allow any other identity crisis.
Right.
And now we here.
Crazy.
Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna identify as Christopher Columbus and take some land. Fuck it.
Oh snap! Oh,
I'm serious. I'm Rocky. I'm so done with this. Done with it.
Real fast. Wait. This is the bonus one right here because I don't even know what's on here, but I seen this and I'm figuring that this has got to be. Hold on, let me pause this so I can get over here to this video because I don't know what it is, but we're gonna learn today because it looked like.
I hope is it another identity crisis? Because I don't know how much more of this I could take. Oh, here we go.
All I seen was not the coochie was itching.
Oh,
so we getting ready to find out what happened. Because somebody
I seen this.
Somebody
I seen this video.
Oh, somebody did not wash.
She don't like me because she know I used to never her sister man before her sister. Who? All about her husband behind Billy, girl, Billie Jean, girl, Jean Davis, all about a man that I ain't messed with in over 10 years. Baby, move.
She got that waist trainer on though.
Baby, move, please. The police taking forever to get here. They coming. No, you need to move from this door. You locking me in here. Somebody I stole something. What I like? But what did I steal? What did I steal?
Why was you digging down there, man?
Because I'm out there and my coochie was itching. Because I'm grown and I have a whole damn panty line.
It didn't look like you were stretching out.
I know what I was doing, baby. There ain't nothing down there, is it? Is there some down
Hell
there?
no.
Draws.
Oh, I wasn't
That
ready.
thing, did she say she had on a panty liner that was something? What she said about the panty liner?
Wait, hold on. I was not ready. Okay. When they were saying that it was, I was not ready. That fool said, "What I steal then?"
Girl. Hey, but I ain't mad at her. That's all she was doing. If all she was doing was, see, if that was me, now don't get me wrong, I'm not finna be out in public hole scratching my coochie like that. But if that was me, and I know I ain't stole nothing, and all that was doing was scratching. What you ain't finna do is lock me in here. I don't play that shit. Ain't nobody locking me in nowhere.
For real.
Because you gonna get the hell out of my way, or you gonna go through that door.
Or everything. Right through the glass.
Because the police can deal with me, but you ain't finna deal with me under no circumstances. Because I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I don't play that citizens arrest bullshit. Y'all saw what happened to Ahmaud Arbery. I don't play that citizens arrest bullshit. And you ain't finna keep me in this damn store, because I'm gonna toss you through it. Not some monostat.
Oh, everything. Because what? Who does that?
Okay, but shit, she was being honest. But that waist trainer was snatched, honey. She had that waist trainer on tight.
Oh, yes, she did.
But yeah, you was not finna be locking me inside that store.
Oh, man. My coochie was itching.
Okay. And I don't even know, even if that was the truth, I don't know if I would have had the balls to say that shit out loud in a store.
She said what she said. I need a board right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear what she said about this panty liner, because I'm trying to figure out, was the panty liner making her itch? What was going on?
I know what I was doing, baby. Ain't nothing down there.
Hold on. Because she said, wait, no, TikTok, don't do that. Okay. Now.
And I have a whole damn panty liner pad.
It didn't look like you was straight.
Oh, she said she got a panty liner. What's a panty liner pad?
Is there some down there? Draws.
Why the woman didn't want to look? Now hold up. Now when you saw so they accused her of stealing, stuffing something down her panties. So if I'm showing you why you don't want to look, if you accuse me of stuffing something in my panties and you ain't let me leave the store, because that's what the store. If they say you stuff something in your purse, if you open up your purse, they supposed to look in it, right? So if I pull up my dress to show you I ain't putting nothing down my drawers, why the hell you ain't looking? Because I'd have probably grabbed. Now I wouldn't have done this, but if I had, I'd have grabbed the head. Look, have a look. You said I put something down here. Open your damn eyes and look.
I mean, she did almost everything but shove her little head down there and touch a coochie.
She might as well.
You might as well. She threw that dress up so fast.
Okay. Lord have mercy. You know what? Every time I think there's hope for my peoples, I get more and more disappointed. You muted, Rox.
Oh, that's because the little one started crying.
God got you. But I just do not understand how, man, kudos to her for the honesty. That's all I can say. That's about the most I can say for her is kudos for the honesty. But I'm with you, Savannah. Yeah, she should have stole some monostat. Because that's crazy.
Why was you digging down there, ma'am?
Because I'm out there and my coochie was itching.
OMG. But I'm trying to figure out why nobody wanted to look, because if you accuse me of stealing, you ought to be able to stand behind that. So if I'm showing you where you claim I done stashed some shit, you ought to be more than willing to look and pay attention.
Yeah, she definitely. That's my favorite.
Because she didn't have no problem showing her. And at that point, even if she didn't look, at the point where she pulled up her dress to show her wasn't nothing down there, that's when old girl should have stepped out the way and let her out the damn door. Because it's obvious I ain't stole nothing. If I'm willing to pull up my damn dress and show you my whole crotch.
But see, at that point, like, she ain't no way. She should have even still been standing in front of the door.
Girl, I probably would have waved my fingers up under their nose and told their heifer to get out my damn way. That's what I probably would have done. But yeah, they wouldn't have held me in that damn store. That little girl blocking the door, ain't no way in hell she wouldn't have got the hell out of my damn way. There's no way. You still got the little.
Listen.
Oh, you good.
Listen. Oh snap! Wait, my man said the fleas come with the dog. That's real.
Okay. And you could tell she was scratching. You could see where that dress bent up at when she was there. Because you know that's one of them dresses that hold form when you know what I'm saying.
She said her mug was curled up in all the right spots. That's how you knew she had that waist trainer on.
Okay. Because that waist trainer was snatched, honey. But yeah, but I'm mad at old girl for not looking. If I'm showing you that I ain't stole nothing, why the hell you ain't looking? Who have mercy? My peoples. All I can do is pray for them. Because it ain't much left. Roxy, I promise you, my hope for the melanated community is fading fast.
After prayer, that's it. There is
fading fast. Because she need to be at the gynecologist instead of at Family Dollar, wherever the hell she was at.
I'm telling you.
Or should have jumped in the tub before she ended up at this store. Because how you dress, you dress to the point that you put on a waist trainer, so you make sure your waist snaps, but you ain't make sure your crotch was right. Your priorities is all jacked up.
Yeah, struggle.
Because I let this little belly hang before I be out here with an itching crotch.
For real. I can't. I'm not about to. I don't know if it wasn't clean enough. I don't know if she messed with the wrong man.
I'm done with Savannah. I'm done. Thomas, she had that line on for 3 days.
Hey, Savannah, you know they be doing that though. Nah, there's something. Throw that one right in the drawer and come back to it. Stuff.
That reminds me of when I was in high school. So I played basketball, right? So of course, we was always getting dressed in the gym. Why is it that this one girl, she used to actually wear her underwears 2 days in a row? She would wear them the right way one day, and then the next day she would wear them on the other side, inside out. I was like, baby, what is going on here? I will take you panty shopping. How you turn the underwears inside out? Because if they nasty on that side, they nasty on the other side. Ain't nothing down there but a piece of cotton. Turning them around don't make them unnasty.
That was the clean side.
Girl, turning them around don't make them unnasty. Whatever on that side of the seat, on the other side of the seat. It's cotton. It's the breathable fabric.
Maybe hers is dry. I refuse.
I'm done with my peoples. I don't know what to say about them. I really don't. But yeah, the old girl should have been taking a bath instead of worrying about that waist trainer. That's what she should have been doing. She should have been getting some Summer's Eve or something.
Yeah, she said no, it was only itching at one time when she was trying to stick that stuff she was stealing up in there, and then she couldn't get away with it. So,
but hold on, did she say it was itching because she was grown? Because grown ain't got nothing to do with no itch.
Because she grown. And she got on a pad and a tampon and something else and a liner.
She said a panty liner pad. I'm like, what the hell is a panty liner pad? Because a panty liner and a pad are two different things.
She got on both.
And they both 3 days old.
They both stink.
Oh my goodness, I'm done. I would not want to go in the bathroom after her. Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, somebody like that, she used the bathroom on herself. She didn't go to the toilet. That's why she got the pad and the panty liner on. She didn't. She was leading from her seat.
But yeah, our priorities is wrong. When you more worried about your waist than your crotch, your priorities is wrong. I'm sorry, I can't do it. This little belly will hang before I be around here scratching my crotch in public.
Yeah, no. It's a no. It's definitely a no. For sure. Did you say lack of circulation? Dang, she got jock itch. Let me find out she got jock itch.
Hey, that might be true because she might have on one of them waist trainers that that it's not just the waist trainer. It's actually like you step into it.
Oh, she got on.
She might have on one of them, so it might be a little bit of. But that's another thing, though. Women wearing all these skin tight clothes all day long, that shit is not good for you. Y'all need to let y'all lady parts breathe every once in a while.
Please take off the too tight panties.
Okay, running around here with a whole yeast infection, and I don't see how some of these men don't have yeast infections. Boy, I seen a dude paying so tight. I said, I know you got to have a yeast infection, so I know you do. I know you do.
Men get yeast infections too. They be having it. It's just dormant.
But I thought they get them from women.
They
or can they get them from somewhere else?
No, they get them from women, and they pass them to women the same way. So if you sleep with somebody and they dirty and they got a yeast infection, and you go, even if they clean themselves up and you go back to them next week and sleep with that same person, you're gonna get that yeast infection right back because you didn't treat the problem.
Okay. But I don't see how they be running around there with them pants on. I know your nuts can't breathe. I know, you know how like when you wear a sock and you take it off at the end of the day, how it be tight around the ankle and it be itching. Do that be happening when men be taking off them skinny jeans? I promise you, I want to know.
For me, it's not just the skinny jean itself, okay? Because they are now wearing these high waters. We back to high waters. Like, when did we get back to high waters?
You talking about men wearing capri pants?
Are they really capris though? Because capris come up higher than the way that these men is wearing.
Oh, they're wearing pedal pushers.
Is that what they call those?
Yeah, the ankle pants that come above the ankle. Yeah, those are pedal push. Well, that's what they used to be called, pedal pushers.
Mm-hmm. They need to keep.
I don't know why a man want all his ankles out.
Don't do it. And I seen they be wearing high top shoes with them, and no, don't do it.
Well, hold on. We might as well talk about these hoochie daddy shorts. But you know what? I will say this. I do not like the idea. First of all, a man shouldn't wear anything that's called a hoochie shit. That's first of all.
Period.
Nothing hoochie should be on a man, first of all.
Nothing.
But I will say this. For the first time the other day, I actually saw a man that actually had great legs, and he actually looked good in his little thigh-high shorts, because I refuse to call them hoochie daddies.
So, okay, let's start here. I like shorts on men. I do, because that's the opportunity for you to get to see legs, right? Men have nice, muscular, defined legs, calves, muscles. You can see the veins in them. So yeah, I like shorts. However, I don't like booty shorts on men. I don't want to see you wearing no tight shorts. I don't want your shorts to be shorter than mine. I have limits on what it is that I'm going to put on. I'm thick thigh. So you're not going to see me out here in Lizzo mode, full on, with my ass hanging out. So please don't let me turn around and come home and you got your ass hanging out, because it's a no for me. No, don't do it.
Right. A man shouldn't be in shorts that look like a Nair advertisement. Not at all. But see, even though men have great legs, I just don't want all my man thighs to be out all the time. That's just not a preference for me. Yeah, that's just not a preference. You can have the best legs in the world. I just don't want all your thighs out.
I said calf, ankle. All right.
I'm cool with the inch or two above the knee. Anything higher than that, no. Take off them hoochie daddies. I don't want the hoochie daddies. But I don't see how. But it's men going around bragging about wearing hoochie daddies, and don't get me wrong, you can have nice legs and be proud of your legs and look great in shorts. That don't mean you should be bragging about wearing shorts that are called a hoochie shit.
Nope.
That's the part I don't understand. Like, how are straight men bragging about running around in hoochie daddy shorts?
I don't want my straight man bragging about running around in clothes, period. I don't want that to be the highlight of your thing, unless you're a metrosexual man and that fashion is your thing. But my man shouldn't be in here like, yeah, I got on my Fendi jean, my Fendi bag, and no.
Girl, you know them be the ones that lay their outfit out on the bed. They lay their outfit out on the bed the night before. I'm gonna be cleaning them up.
No.
That's good, man. They whole outfit be laid out on the bed.
I want us to go to the same folded up basket of clothes. All right.
Yeah, and that primping in the mirror, I don't want a man that primp in the mirror neither. You cannot be in the mirror longer than me. You don't even need to be in there half as long as me.
Wait.
Throw your damn clothes on and let's go. Now, it's one thing if we going out and you putting on a suit or a tuxedo, that's different. You're going to make sure you fresh face. You're going to make sure you cleaned up, make sure your hair cut right. But that whole standing in the mirror, nah, we're not finna do that.
So you don't want your man to primp?
If you take longer to get dressed than me, I got a whole problem with that. You should be waiting on me. I should never be waiting on you.
He just got to brush 3 more strokes.
The only strokes you need to be worried about ain't got nothing to do with, well, not that head.
Wait, so how do you feel about these shaved legs? Because I swear, Savannah, that's what I was getting ready to bring up. Because I don't shave my legs, so I don't.
Well, I don't either because I don't grow hair on my legs for real. I probably got 3 hairs on my whole leg.
But that's what I'm saying.
And you don't see them either. Now, okay, I got mixed feelings about it. Do I want a guy who goes out of his way to shave his legs? No. But a guy that doesn't naturally grow a lot of hair doesn't bother me because I don't like overly hairy men anyway. But shaving, like going out of your way, sitting on the side of the tub, shaving your legs, nah, I'll pass.
That's what I'm saying. So if he out there and he got the bottle in there and he needs to beat you to the bathroom to shave.
I don't want you sitting on the side of the tub shaving your legs. No, thank you. But if you naturally don't have a lot of hair, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine because I don't like the taco meat chest. You can keep all that. I don't like nothing about no taco meat chest. And them always want to be the ones with the V-neck on, or they had a shirt unbuttoned where all their chest is. Yeah, I do not like that.
Like every girl likes tacos. It's fine, no worries.
I don't like taco meat on your chest. You can have some hair, but some of that hair be looking like some old hamburger meat. You need to cover that up, sir. Don't be out here like that. And why is your cleavage out anyway?
He wanted to bring the girls out.
Your cleavage don't need to be out. Your collarbone, all you need to have out is your Adam's apple. We don't need to have male cleavage out.
It depends on how he's identifying.
Well, see, you won't be with me identifying the shit but toxic masculinity. All the toxic men that women don't like, pass them over here for 200, sir. I'll take them.
What about shaved genitals? Should a man shave his genitals?
That don't bother me because don't nobody want me. I really don't want to say that, but don't nobody want me pulling hairs out their teeth all day either. So, I'm just saying, man or woman, I don't think nobody wants to do that. Men or women.
So there's just
if you don't,
do,
I don't care. If you don't, I don't care. But like I said, I don't think nobody wants to be. I don't think nobody likes that for real.
So you just keep it clean.
Yeah, you can keep it clean.
So if your dude shave his underarms?
No, I don't like that. I don't want a man to not have hair under his arms. Nah. And I don't see it. Now, so you got this whole wave of women now that have decided they're not going to shave up under their arm. Like, I cannot do that. I cannot. And don't get me wrong. If you want to be natural, do you. But for me, I don't even like because hair holds odor. That's what I don't like. Don't get me wrong. It's no more less hygienic for a woman to have hair on her arms than it is for a man. But as a woman, hair holds odor. I would just prefer not. But that's why I got laser hair remover under my arms. I don't have to worry about that shit. I don't have to shave nothing. I got that shit lasered off.
Really?
Best money I ever spent. I never have to shave under my arms again.
Now, how much was that, D?
For the underarms, it was like $1,200. But never having to shave again, it was worth every damn penny to me.
I was just about to say, how long do it last?
Forever. Since I got it done, I have never shaved under my arms ever.
That's deep.
Right. So the time saved was worth every bit of that $1,200 because I never had to worry about that again. Yeah, I did it because I got tired of it. I'm like, I don't want to take my time shaving. I could be doing so much more of my time than shaving. So I was like, screw it. We're going to laser it off. And that's what I did.
Interesting. They do that for genital parts too, right?
Yeah, you can get the whole Brazilian everything. And I'm thinking about going back to do that because if I never have to shave anywhere again, it ain't no skin off my back. I could throw razors away because I hate shaving.
Right.
So yeah, I'm actually thinking about going back. I just don't know how I feel about that laser in certain areas. I'm still struggling with that one.
Yeah, see, I'm
'Cause
torn.
it's a whole laser.
I don't like razors for real, but me and the Nair don't get along. I had a real messed up incident. I was getting ready to I had grabbed the Nair. I used to put hair lotion like Johnson and Johnson's hair lotion and stuff like that in my hair. And so
Y'all better leave that Johnson and Johnson alone.
Yeah, this was when I was young though. I was probably
Gotcha.
I was probably like 12. And I decided I was gonna grab the bottle and I squirted it and I'm like, wait, this smells weird. And it just so happened I looked at the back of the bottle. Cause I was getting ready to
Hell no.
You wasn't gonna have no hair, okay? Do you hear me? All of this was gonna be gone. All of this, cause
Hell no.
I was about to Nair my whole head off. So yeah, I stopped. I didn't buy Nair after that. I stopped buying Nair. So me and razors had to become acquainted again. And yeah, now that's why when you said laser, I'm over here like,
Yeah, it was worth every freaking penny. I promise you. I have zero regrets. Now, there are tricks to it. So the way it works is it picks up pigmentations of hair. So the darker your skin is, okay, I will say this. The lighter your skin is and the darker your hair is, the better results you'll have. So for me, it worked great. So because it picks up the pigmentation. So if you have gray hair, the laser won't identify the gray hair. So if you have grays, it won't capture those. So I recommend if anyone's going to do it while you're young. But yeah, the darker your hair is, the better results that you'll have because it picks up on the pigmentation. But they're literally singeing your hairs off, singeing the roots, basically. So, but yeah, anybody wants to do it, I highly recommend it. I have zero regrets. And normally I don't like writing checks that big for cosmetic shit. Best money I spent. I have no regrets about that at all.
I dig that. So I know we talked about a whole bunch of stuff today. We did some reactions. We went back and forth with a couple different videos. We definitely have a lot of other reactions that we're going to bring to the forefront, but we plan on doing this every week, just bringing some enlightenment, looking at some reactions to different videos. We're definitely still going to go back and go back to doing our show. Sorry that we have been missing you guys. It was just a lot of personal family issues trying to get everything together. But we'll get it back on track Thursdays, 9:15 Eastern. Definitely come out and check us out. Melanated and Candid Productions. If you want to support our channel, then you can always support us via Cash App at Melanated and Candid as well.
That's what's up.
Words or anything else?
Nah, just I miss YouTube. It has been a while, so I have been missing. Everybody's been calling me like, "Yo, where you at?" So, but I'll be making my rounds again. I'll tell y'all about my situation when it's over with. But yeah, we've all just been having a lot of hectic lives going on. But we appreciate everybody for tuning in. We appreciate the continued support and look forward to some more content coming from Melanated and Candid.
For sure. Like, wait, yeah. Did you get it done in Texas D real quick before we leave? Savannah want to know.
Yes, I did, but I went to I think it was Ideal Image is where I went to, and they're nationwide, they're everywhere.
All right.
And also the best time to get it done is probably at the end of summer, because any area that you get done, they say, because you go through multiple sessions. So for Under My Arms, I had 10 different sessions to get it all the way done. So because your hair grows in spurts, so that's why you continue to go back. And they say wherever area you're getting lasered, it doesn't need exposure to the sun, because the sun exposure plus the laser could cause you to have skin burns. So if you're going to do it, it's best to do it at the end of summer, where you're not going to be exposed to the sun as much as you would in the summertime. So that's just a tip for anybody thinking about it.
All right. Look at us. You're giving out tips. I'm over here soaking it in. Like, I don't think I'm gonna try that laser too. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, highly recommend it. I promise you. I promise you, I highly recommend it.
For sure. All right, y'all. That is our time. We appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming out and joining us on another episode of The Color of Truth, Melanated and Candid. Y'all make sure that y'all bounce around, check out everybody's shows. We like to support all of our people.
Right.
Definitely. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys. And we will see you guys next week. Have a great
You all have a good night.